you can imagine, in the winter they can take cold temperatures of up to minus 30 degrees. So winter time is actually their most active time, the best time to see them. You'll hear Hope blowing a whistle. In training we call that a bridge. That's just letting Sasha know he's doing the correct behavior and he's going to get a food reward. This food is just a small portion of his normal diet. There are actually companies that make all the food for our zoo carnivores. Comes pre-packaged, all the special nutrients they need. Blue paw target, so we can check out the pads of his feet and his nails. Now we said this is just a small snack of meat. He gets the majority of his diet when he comes into the holding facility at night up over the hill. Right there, when Hope's doing one of the medical behaviors, that's using the mock pull syringe on him. So we're getting him used to that every day. As you can imagine, when it's time for vaccinations, then it's no big deal. In the past, before we were able to train this, we used to have to bring in the vets to dart the animals from across the room, which can be very scary and stressful. So training helps us to make their lives less stressed. Some of the other medical behaviors we're able to work on behind the scenes is having them present their tail outside the cage so we can easily draw blood, as well as doing ultrasounds on some of our females.
Excuse me, he's standing here and you're going to come to
Sasha stand up, you can only see how big and tall he is, around 10.5 feet. We get a great close-up view of the entire underside of his body. We're looking her over for any possible cuts, scratches, or injuries that he could have acquired. He looks good today, a little muddy, but looks good.
How do they get muddy? Outside. It's dirty out there. How do you get muddy?
And we said Sasha's 10 years old. In the wild, these tigers only live about 10 to 14 years. Captivity, they can easily be about 20 or more, because of course here they get great free medical care and constant food. People ask us too, how come he's all by himself in the exhibit? That's because tigers by nature are solitary animals. So in the wild you just see one tiger defending their territory, unless they were breeding or a female had young cubs. We can sometimes keep two females together, a pair of sisters, and also a mother-daughter. We do have to closely watch their behavior on a daily basis to make sure they're getting along. Of course, by having him open up his mouth, we get a great close-up view of all of his teeth, making sure they all look good. One of the other ways we're able to prolong their lives is if one of their teeth is bad, like one of our females had to have a root canal done. So that's one of the ways these guys will also live longer in captivity. While she'd have trouble hunting in the wild, here it's no big deal. And Sasha's going to get a nice piece of chicken, thanking him for participating with us today. So sending him to the pull toy, that's one of his enrichment items I pointed out to you earlier. And remember when he pulls on this, this is about 300 pounds of resistance with his teeth. He makes it look really easy. If you tried this one, it's only set to about 90 because it was at 300 and no one can even move it. And then Sasha also gets a nice blood sickle treat, one of his favorites. It's just frozen blood from when we thaw out his meat, like a fruit pop for tigers. So if you guys have any questions, we're going to be sticking around for a couple minutes to answer them. If not, thank you very much for coming down to Tiger Mountain and enjoy the rest of your stay here at the Bronz Zoo.
Are they ever non-employees? Do they never cooperate? Do you catch them out in the wild? Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Bye.